Wait, didn't Co love Pathfinder? I do. I love Pathfinder. The only issue is that it's super, super buggy. And, so, you know, it's a great game, but I don't even know if it's going to make my top 10. We'll see. We will see.
Mr. Morgan!
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's going out trying to find medications.
Hey, thanks, Cut and Run.
Quite a business.
For the $10 mod tip.
Thought we were through with all
On
of
Pixel
this.
Addiction's behalf. Thanks, bud.
We are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of the vaccines. Now I hear the wagon's been diverted.
Why would he do such a thing?
To be honest, I truly don't know. They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Man, Arthur looks terrible.
Where is this wagon? Where can we find it?
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to Wapiti after coming up through Valentine, but it's been diverted south instead.
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
Lead the way, Captain.
Oh, we doing it live. Here we go.
So, this Colonel Favors, he knows you're up here helping these people?
Yes and no. He knows I'm here to produce a report on the situation. I was sent down from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
Hey, Shap.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. If he can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet. Cannot afford more conflict.
Oh, God.
Especially with Eagle Fly.
Is this a stealth mission?
Wallace.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Fall and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the vaccine. Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war.
We know people like that.
His record was considered far from illustrious.
See you, Hot Chili.
The failed man is often the most dangerous.
Oh, man. He is just, like, talking about Dutch. Code, does a game have to be recommendable to make my top 10 list? Some of my favorite games I'm well aware are an acquired taste, but I wouldn't personally rate them any less because of that. Isolated Cat, I judge games for my top 10 list on a variety of factors, and technicality is one of them.
Sure.
Like,
there's a nice vantage point up at the top here.
If there's things preventing me from enjoying a game that are of a technical nature, that definitely factors in to if it's going to be on my top 10 list. Like, it's the way of the game. If I can't recommend a game for some reason, be it technical or otherwise, then it probably won't make it on my top 10 list. But again, I don't recommend games for a variety of reasons, not necessarily just technical. So, you know,
let's dismount here.
yeah, it's really kind of a case-by-case basis.
We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge.
And sometimes that works in the opposite as well. So, like, this game's a good example. I'm not huge into the setting in this game. I'm not doing a lot of side content. But just because of how amazing this game is, there's a really good chance it's going to make it onto my top 10. Because it's an awesome game that kind of has something for everyone. And I think that's kind of huge. Like, Rockstar did a great job. I'm not even interested. I didn't even finish RDR1. I don't like historical settings in games. I still have a really good time playing this game. So, you know, like, it goes both ways. Same with Spider-Man. I didn't do the side content in Spider-Man, but that game was awesome.
This way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come. All I do is clean.
Well, good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, I can't promise.
I may have made a huge mistake. There's zero auto aim. Oh, that's not good. I think we're gonna have to retry this. I don't think falling down the hill was part of the old plan there. Come on, horse! Maybe we can catch up.
Come on, girl.
Worst stagecoach robber ever. You'd think I would have done this like once or twice in my life and, you know, actually had some decent experience with it. Cough, cough. Not dead, by the way. Oh, look, they slowed down for me. How nice. I'll just shoot the tires out. Perfect. Oh, don't hit the horse! Jesus! Get a little bit of a... Okay. Hey, didn't kill him. Hooray. Sorry, horse. Oh, pretty good amount. Okay. Let's go ahead and eat before we go. I'm really sorry about that, girl. That was not... I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, good girl.
I didn't mean to punch you. We good?
There, girl.
Alright, I'm sorry.
Let's go, girl.
Let's get some brush on as a further apology for my actions. Am I taking a lunch today? Probably. Probably.
Yeah.
Hey, Captain Shredder with the 1500 cheer. Do you think that streaming games affects how you play and enjoy them? That, like, if you had all the time you wanted with games, you would enjoy them more? Well, Captain Shredder, first of all, streaming definitely changes the way I play, but in some cases, in very positive ways. There are definitely times when, because I want to play new games, I don't quite get as much time to spend with other ones. Like I would have liked to have finished, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I would have kind of liked to 100% this game, but it's just, I just don't have time with as many other games that are interesting that I want to play. And that does kind of suck every so often. And sometimes I miss games completely because I just don't have time to play them. But yeah, overall, it's definitely more positive than negative. And yeah, and I definitely enjoy it. And these days, now that I've been streaming every day, for over 5 years, like it's become almost stranger to play games without you guys. It's kind of weird. Like I'm so used to gaming with you dudes that it's almost strange not to. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's lots of games that I've wanted to play and haven't had a chance to or finish. Wanted to play more Shadow of War, never made it back to it. Never made it to Frostpunk. I thought that was Frostpunk would have been awesome. I still want to play that someday. I just don't know when. Lots of games out there that I'd love to play. I still need to do Arcanum. Still have a Dark Souls 3 speedrun to do. We still have to do Planescape Torment. I want to do DOS 2 again. We got a lot. Yeah. There's a lot to do. And hopefully when things slow down, we'll have chat to do them all. Or we'll have time to do them all. And chat there too.
Captain Monroe, I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr. Morgan.
Yeah, now don't worry. It didn't go too bad.
Oh, I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work. Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing.
God,
Maybe
dude,
it'll get us
look
both
at us.
killed, but it had to be done.
How are we
hope so.
vertical? It is really funny how, like, I'm watching this show right now with my wife. And I've definitely mentioned this before. And it's really crazy how many things in this game remind me of that show. Like, for instance, looking at Arthur right now. This show I'm watching in the episode last night that we saw. This dude gets poisoned. And he's got, like, 48 hours to live. And while he's poisoned, he's, like, trying to figure out who poisoned him and shit. And, like, dying, basically, while he's trying to figure it out. And he's walking around, and he's dying. Like, he's dead, essentially, walking around trying to solve this stuff. And I just looked at Arthur, and I'm like, man, that's basically what's happening now. Like, we're dying. We should be in a hospital bed, dying. Yeah. Yeah, but what are you going to do? What show are we talking about? Oh, I'm talking about Blacklist. Blacklist. Which is, by the way, an awesome show. We're on season 4 and absolutely loving it. Like it's a really cool show. And I love James Spader. That dude is just an absolute boss and a half. Also, we're going to do Trelawney. I love Trelawney. But yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great episode, by the way. Yeah, it was a great episode. We finished it out last night. And dude, not only did we finish it out, but we haven't seen the next episode yet. And if you remember that episode, you know the big reveal in it. So now me and my wife are like, oh god, like it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. Hey, thank you for that 100 cheer. It's Poopy Captain Shredder again with the 1500. Thank you, dudes. Thank you.
Yep.
Sounded like I was talking about the movie Crank. Oh yeah, that kind of has a similar plot, doesn't it? I know what you're talking about. Am I gonna do the epilogue in Red Dead? I don't know yet. It depends on if I want to. I'm honestly like I'm really torn on how the story is going right now. And, like, a part of me likes the rugged realism, and another part of me hates that it's, like, one of the more depressing stories I've ever played through, and everything's spiraling out of control. So, like, if it kind of... We'll have to see. It kind of depends on how invested I am in the story after the main part ends. Oh, okay, well, people in chat are saying it's a must. Okay, so... Okay. Oh, you don't get the credits without the... Oh, okay. Okay. All right, well, no. Okay, hold on. I was under the impression that the game ended, it rolled the credits, and then there was, like, some open world missions to do. But from the sounds of it, like, the credits don't even roll until after the epilogue. We're playing to the credits. Okay, we're playing to the credits. All right. Okay. So I guess we will do the epilogue then. Cool. Thanks, chat. That's weird. That's not really an epilogue, then. An epilogue, by definition, usually takes place after the story, but the credits are supposed to roll at the end of the story, so now I'm confused. But anyway, we'll see it. And then again, yeah, and then there's 2 epilogues? Like, I don't know. Oh, short answer is we're playing to the credits. We're just going to say that. I don't know. And for the record, I see people in chat saying not stop spoiling, but I don't think I read the spoiler. If I did, I didn't catch it. So we good. Also, chat, thank you for everyone who was spamming that spoiler emote. That definitely caught it. I appreciate it. Spoiler emote saving me yet again. There's 100 epilogues? I believe it. And they're each 2 to 6 hours long. Yes. My horse flipping out.
Settle down, girl.
You okay, big guy?
You're okay, girl.
Seem very agitated.
Easy now.
There we go. Okay.
Yep.
Hey, J2Live, what's up, bud? Okay, I just read something that I think is a joke. I'm 99% sure it's not an actual spoiler, but if it is a spoiler, then this is going to be hilarious. The only thing, I'm a little bit worried about repeating it though, because it may be like a partial spoiler. And just in the off chance it's a partial spoiler, I don't want to say it. Hey, Build-A-Guard, what's up, bud? Sorry. A slurred. Okay, we'll figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say it because so many people want me to. Okay, just keep in mind this might be a small spoiler. So go ahead and like don't like plug your ears for like 10 seconds. Okay. Somebody in chat said the ending of the game is like Nier Automata. You play through the entire game again, except through the perspective of Uncle. I can just imagine like first person view of like stumbling around drunk, like, hey, where'd Arthur go? Like what? R2 to drink more. L2 to stumble. Just like that's the whole game. That being said, I wouldn't be surprised if we do play things through different perspectives. So, you know, like, that's the part I was a little bit worried about. Okay, we're good. No more spoilers. All right, we're good. Well, hope I don't even know if there's spoilers. You know what I mean. Okay, anyway. Uncle DLC confirmed. What's up, big guy?
Josiah?
I was,
Leaving again?
yes, just leaving. I'll see you soon.
Perhaps.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Well, if I was you, I'd disappear too. This is all pretty much over.
I'll be back.
No, you won't. Let's not pretend no more. Get out of here.
I'll miss you, Arthur. You've been a fine friend to me.
No, let's not get over sentimental. Well, the place is quiet. Get out of here. You go with my blessing.
Thank you, Arthur.
Wow. Wow. Dude, Arthur is like, he's anti-Dutch now. Like, this is it.
Found a friend looking for you.
Mr. Morgan,
Sir,
how are you?
a little better.
I hope so.
How can I help you?
I'm sorry to impose on you again, but I believe I've made progress brokering peace.
You have?
I believe so. Colonel Favors has agreed to a meeting to discuss and maybe resolve his alleged grievances and mine. Now, he has lied to me more times than I care to remember, but maybe this time he must want peace. Why could he possibly want to humiliate us further?
We got words for his kind, but they're colloquial.
Perhaps I could make one last request. My men are not allowed to carry arms.
You want us to keep the peace?
Yeah, it'll be a lot of dull talking and ceremony. But I feel with some non-tribe members present, their chances of lying or worse will be reduced.
Will you, Arthur?
It ain't my business, brother.
No, I know. But it is mine. Do it for me?
Charles, I got...
I've saved your life. Do it for me.
Sure. Come on.
Damn. Wow.
You owe this
Wow.
man. You should have him do your negotiations.
Let's go.
I suggest you read the latest Reddit post from Bethesda addressing feedback for Fallout 76. Let me go ahead and... I'm not going to do that now because I want to do this mission, but I'm going to copy that out. And I will take a look at that later. Thank you very much. And we will talk about that maybe after the mission. Cool. Thank you.
This way. I also have some men meeting me there. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to help. Hey! Oh, excuse me. Thank you for doing this, both of you. You
Hey
have
there.
already done so much.
You got a problem with that horse? Ain't a problem. Just hope nobody recognizes me. I had a few run-ins with the army recently.
I wish we could have done more to control the situation. Dutch shouldn't have gotten involved. Now Eagle Flies is under arrest.
It certainly won't help.
Where
our
is
case
Dutch?
today.
I will find a way to help him.
I glanced around at camp and didn't
I
see him.
just hope Colonel Favors can be reasoned with. I am not asking for very much, but when our people are sick and hungry, and we find our medicine and supplies are being deliberately withheld, how can we not view that as something personal? When they destroy our sacred sites, how can I convince Eagle Flies and the others that they shouldn't fight back?
Maybe that's part of the reason they're doing these things. Because they want you to fight. To be able to say, look, you see how these savages behave?
Perhaps. Thank you for helping Captain Monroe to retrieve those vaccines, Arthur. He will be at the meeting and is one person who knows the true situation, at least. I still have hope that we can come to an agreement.
Oh, 1 second. Okay. I'm just gonna like jump up this wall.
There's my
Alright, great.
men up ahead. Hello.
Easy.
Okay. Don't text and ride. I know. I know.
This way.
I am actually nervous about this meeting. Like,
Colonel Favors, Captain Monroe, we come in peace.
Hello again. Who are these two?
They're friends of my people.
Interesting looking fellows.
Yeah, they won't cause any trouble.
Well, I should hope not. Listen, Mr.
Chief.
Yes, Mr. I can't say that silly name. What is it?
In English, they call me Rains Fall.
Yes, yes, I'm sure they do. Listen,
Jesus, what a
we're
condescending
all
asshole.
Americans here, and we want an outcome. But quite frankly, I'm confused. Your men are little more than criminals, in my opinion. Keep breaking peace treaties we've made, causing disturbances in everybody's lives.
Hard to teach a
But-
colonel respect.
I pride myself on being a gentleman. Really, I do. But there are limits. So, let me be very... Are you okay, man? Someone. Jackson, take him away. Where was I?
You're a gentleman with limits?
Are you being facetious, sir?
Come this way, buddy.
I said, are you being facetious, Captain Monroe?
No, sir, I am not.
Chief Rains.
That's Rains Fall.
Exactly. Chief Rains, the thing
quite a
is,
cough.
the federal government
Sure.
that I handle
Wait here.
the situation.
I'll fetch you some water.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
No, no. You know he's going to have Monroe court-martialed. Or attempt to. He's going to make a disgrace of him.
Monroe. He seems likable enough for a West Pointer. Why?
You know what Favors is like. Because he thinks it's right. Because he thinks Monroe is a patsy. Or a spy. He's convinced he had something to do with those vaccines getting stolen. He thinks Monroe is gonna force him into making a concession with the Indians. So he removes Monroe.
Removes how?
Favors wants him tried for treason and hanged.
Whoa.
Why does Favors care about the Indians?
Because he doesn't want to back down. I mean, his whole professional life. You know what they say about him. Hightail Favors. The man who missed a battle.
Poor Monroe. Kinda liked him.
I know. Well, still, he's kind of stuck up.
Your men violated the treaty. That treaty is null
Can we kill him?
and void. I have been appointed to negotiate.
Feeling better?
Yeah, come on. Let's go.
The lands you currently occupy belong to the United States government. Why is this so confusing, sir? Why?
Good day, Colonel Favors.
Well, that was remarkably unproductive. I'm afraid the federal government was quite clear, Colonel, that it wanted peace, and peace for all, and that the treaty had not been broken by anybody.
Oh, is that so, sir? And did it want impudence, sir, from a junior officer in public? Was that its plan too, sir? You insult me. You insult the regiment. Arrest this man.
Arrest me?
Gross insubordination. Disobeying an order. Treason. Are you mad? You had those vaccines stolen. You disrupted a negotiation.
Let him go.
This is all getting out of hand.
Aye.
Captain Monroe, let's get out of here.
Aye,
If
aye.
I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, amigo. I don't want to kill this man, but shall.
Get away with this.
Charles, Captain Monroe, mount up now. We're getting out of here.
Think about what you're doing. Don't be dumb. Get off me. Think about what you're doing. Open fire on them.
Can I shoot the... Okay, I think there's too many of them. You better go, boy. Woo! Feels good, though. Oh. Okay, let's do... Yeah.
We got some on our tail. We will kill you yet.
Shut up.
Please hold your fire.
Where do you think he is?
Hold your fire.
Nope. Nope. Where's the chief?
Head for the trees. We're penned in. Go. Find some cover and protect Monroe. Come on.
Oh god, this is such a mess, dude.
Come on, Captain. Can you shoot?
He left ahead of us. Okay,
Can't do
cool.
it.
They're trying to kill you.
I swore an oath. How is he knocked down? Behind us.
This music is insane, man.
What's our plan here?
Find the love, then wait for the battle.
Man, these guys are really strong.
Just hold.
This was meant to be a truce.
I know, right?
I'm gonna put you down.
Freaking humans, man. Oh god! Are these bad guys? Oh, I hope so. Oh, they are. Okay.
I am sorry, Mr. Morgan. I cannot kill these men.
Yeah, they're happy to kill you, bud. Sounds like, dude, I feel like I'm in a courtroom drama right now. This music is great, but
Let's
kind of
go.
out of place.
Captain Monroe, you're with me. Okay, girl. Hop on, Captain. Be sure as hell don't want to hang around here. Arthur, let's go.
Where's my hat, bros? There we go. Where we going?
Come on, follow me.
Do, 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 do. Oh my god, he's got holes in him, dude. You've got a hole in your spine. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, bro. Fire? Oh, can I not fire with him sitting there? I can't fire at all.
I think we're finally in the clear.
Whoops.
Everybody okay?
Not
It's just a
really.
flesh wound in his spine. I'm sure it's
What do
fine.
we do now?
You get out of here. Fast. We'll take you to the station.
I can't believe that just happened. I've been an army man my whole life.
I heard them talking. They was gonna have you hanged for treason. You can't die for those fools.
And what about the chief?
We'll do what we can.
Guess I won't be submitting my report.
I wouldn't think so.